Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Renee Box Young. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing, showing your support, tuning into the lives, commenting in the comment sections of the videos, tuning into the premieres of my videos in real time and chatting away there in the chat. Definitely collaborating there. Obviously tuning into the flash lives and, just your support. I really appreciate you all, subscribers since day one, recent subscribers. And, new listeners. Renee Box Young is simply a platform where we discuss, critique, analyze, and simply talk about the sport of boxing in a level-headed, mature, coherent fashion. That's how we do it here, man. Mature folk here. Definitely. That's what it's about. If you love the sport of boxing, this is for you. This is the place for you. Definitely. I want to talk about this. I just want to give my, 2 cents, as we say, right? Concerning this whole, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, ordeal that's going on. Everybody knows what's going on, just everybody's speaking about it. And I just want to give my 2 cents about it. I've said it time and time again, man, when it comes to these types of, controversial issues, I try to stay away from it. You know what I'm saying? Concerning Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury and the rematch and stuff like that, the second fight. We all know that, Wilder, won the arbitration, what have you, that he's been going through for months, working on that, while Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury have been going back and forth on social media, which is why I haven't really covered it, because it's just too much back and forth chit chat and Twitter fingering, whatever you want to call it, man. I don't got time to cover all that stuff. I mean, that's just way too much stuff and way too much of my time, to be honest with you. That's why I make videos here and there concerning these kinds of things, but I don't, delve into it too much, Now, I made a video, I got to make reference to this, and I'm going to leave the video at the end of this one, okay? I made a video months ago. I think it was approximately maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I just don't remember. I don't recall. And I don't remember after which fight it was, possibly after Anthony Joshua smashed Pulev. I think it was that. Or it was after Usyk beat Chisora. If I remember, he did win that fight. It was around that time. I explained clearly in that video. It was just like a overall analysis or what have you. And I was saying in that video that Anthony Joshua is most likely going to fight Usyk. Okay, this was months ago, man. And I'm going to leave it. You can see the time stamp or whatever on the video. Okay. And I wasn't too confident at that time as far as a fight between Anthony Joshua and Fury going down, okay, for undisputed. Because they've been saying this for so long, man. And the way that Tyson Fury is, and Eddie Hearn and these guys, man, Anthony Joshua. And this is not I got to make this clear, man. I mean, this is not an American thing or a UK thing, in my opinion. I just love the sport of boxing, and that's it. I'm not just because, Wilder, he's an American, I'm going to back him or what have you. I just love the sport of boxing. I've made it clear so many times on my platform, which is why I got to repeat it. If there are any new listeners, this is just a platform. We love the sport of boxing, and that's it. I keep it simple, man. I'm not doing nationality stuff. I don't do that. I just love the sport of boxing. I speak what I see. I speak about what I see in my perspective, okay? And it's hard to believe. This is what I'm trying to say here. It's hard to believe a lot of these guys sometimes, especially Eddie Hearn. He's been running his mouth off so much, and it's just hard to believe what he says a lot of the time. That's one of the reasons why I didn't think, and I take it really with a grain of salt. I said the same thing about WBC ordering the Fortuna versus Ryan Garcia fight. I said I take it with a grain of salt from the beginning, from the get-go, ever since it was announced. I went live about it, spoke about it. I said they can order a pizza, man. I mean, it doesn't mean it's gonna happen, and apparently it was official. And then I, took my hats off. I said, I take my hat off to Oscar and WBC, blah, 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 for making this fight. But what happened? Ryan Garcia pulls out. So from the get-go, I mean, there was a reason why I said I took it with a grain of salt. Same thing with, Anthony Joshua and Fury. I took it with a grain of salt, man, and I still take it with a grain of salt. Wilder, wins the arbitration. Congratulations to him. I wish the best for him. I really want to see him get back in the ring. I've talked about it too. It's clear, those who follow my channel and who've been, tuning into lives and all that. I think that personally, Wilder will knock out Tyson Fury. I think he will in a trilogy if they fight. Okay. Now, what I'm trying to get at is this. So Wilder, he wins the arbitration. Congratulations, definitely, to Deontay Wilder. And I said I remember in a recent Flash Live concerning this, Deontay Wilder knows what's going on in the background. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he knows, and I'm sure, or I think at least, him and his team or what have you, people, his higher ups or whatever, right? People who know the business of sport of boxing, who are conducting themselves in the business side, on Wilder's team and stuff like that, know what's going to go on, or have at least a good idea of who he's going to fight next. Now this is what I want to get at here. I said this, I made a video about it, man. It's just, obviously, man, I thank you so much. I just can't, stop appreciating everybody who has been tuning in, and because of you, the platform's growing, you know what I'm saying? But back when I made this video, I'm not even sure if it's on the channel still, but it was a long time ago, man. It was back when Tyson Fury, and Wilder 1 went down, the first fight. Right after that, I explained in that video how Wilder was up for the rematch, the immediate rematch, when they ruled it a draw, right? If I remember correctly, it was a ruled draw. So, in the post-fight interview, they were in the ring right there. And Wilder, he was asked, would you want a rematch? He said, yeah, I want a rematch. He wanted a rematch. He was up for it. And Fury said, I got to go I got to go spend time with my family. I got to talk to my team and blah, blah, blah. And that's what led me to believe that Fury didn't want the immediate rematch, at least the immediate rematch. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. It's exactly what happened. He went and fought Schwartz. He went and fought Otto Wallin or what have you, and then went back to rematch Wilder. I mean, my point in this, and y'all know, if I'm not mistaken, when he fought Klitschko a long time ago, what did he do shortly after that fight? Went off and retired, and if I'm not mistaken, there was, Klitschko wanted a rematch or whatever, and he just took off out of the blue and retired and, went into drugs and blah, blah, blah. Why I'm saying this because Fury, he's not stable. I said this on Blue Blood also, shouts out to my guy, love him, man, King Blue Blood, man, Sports TV. If anybody's not subscribed to him, you already know, man. I'm sure everybody is subscribed to him, has a wonderful platform. And I remember, and I referenced this, that, I was asked on that panel, that time I was invited, we were talking about the Wilder stuff, and, and I said, what, I don't even think the trilogy is going to go down, man, because, and I was talking about that, and I want to reiterate that today, in this video, that I feel that, because of Tyson Fury's not being stable, and he's just all over the place. He doesn't, you don't know what he's going to do. You don't know what he's going to do. I mean, he can be on a video and a shadow boxing and, talking to the microphone and camera, which he always does, constantly posting on YouTube, posting on whatever, social media. Oh, I'm going to do this to you. And then to one fighter, potential opponent. And then the next day he says it to another one. And then, you just don't know what he's going to do. He's all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't think he's going to take this trilogy, man. I just, I've been thinking about it. I've been pondering it. I didn't make a video on it ever since this whole arbitration stuff. I know a lot of people are excited about it. I am too, but I kind of see further ahead of this. The arbitration victory is half the battle, in my humble opinion. I don't know too much about law, and I don't want to know about law, man. That's why I didn't study law, okay? But, I mean, I think that this is just half the battle. I'm not so sure if Fury can be forced into fighting Trilogy, with having a trilogy with Wilder. For all we know, ladies and gentlemen, and we've seen it already on social media, how it's possible, or people are speculating and joking about it or whatever, right? That, hey, here comes the WBC for the franchise to give to Tyson Fury. Or people already saying and joking around, you know what, Fury's gonna go off and retire now. And now I want to say this, that in the midst of all this crazy stuff that's going on, man, all this, now AJ calling Fury a fraud, and Fury going back to him and saying, it's all this Twitter finger stuff, man. They've been doing it for a long time. It's not new. You know, I'll bare knuckle you tomorrow, this Saturday, whatever the heck they're saying, man. I don't care. But amidst all this, okay, news out there, wherever, right, is saying, you know, it's possible, and this has been since some time ago, that Top Rank is possibly in financial troubles, and Bob Arum might, you know, who knows what he's gonna do, but it's just rumors. I don't know, man. And that, you know, for Bob Arum to, you know, cash out, if that's the case, you know, he would probably really, you know, push Fury to fight Wilder for a big bag, you know what I'm saying, to maybe save quote unquote Top Rank. But that's another issue. That's another thing. But it intertwines with the situation if that's true. You know, it would push it would push Fury if that's the case, that Top Rank is, you know, having financial problems and probably they're going to, you know, bankrupt or whatever the case may be, and the business may go down, the enterprise may go down. If that's the case, you know, maybe Bob Arum will push Fury and really take in this fight, this trilogy fight. But I take it, I'm really doubtful of this, man. I'm really doubtful, and I reiterate, I know a lot of people are excited about it. I know a lot of people, you know, really I want to see the trilogy more than anybody too, or as much as anybody else. But I just don't see, you know, I'm not too confident that Fury is going to take this trilogy, man. I'm not so confident. Wilder is so determined. He's all heart, man. Wilder is all heart and a warrior. I'm not taking anything away from him. I'm not gonna, you know, he has had a wonderful career. I love watching him fight against all those opponents he's had, man. I mean, just y'all know the names, man. You know what I mean? However, Fury on Fury's side is the one to doubt. Fury's the one who's the one to doubt. He's the one who's doubtful. I just think that he's gonna skin out one way or another, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, and I don't care. But I'm just speaking my mind, you know what I'm saying? Because you're family and those who rock with me. I'm speaking to those who rock with me, you know what I'm saying? Those who support and tune in constantly and, you know, support the videos and the content of this channel. You know, everybody else who, you know, just who's tuning in to criticize or whatever, to hate on it, whatever, it's all good, you know. I don't care. But if I'm wrong, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I just strongly think that, you know what I'm saying, I guess I can even say convinced that Fury won't take the trilogy, man. It would be amazing. This would be, you know, astronomical if the trilogy went down, ladies and gentlemen. It would be good for, obviously great for Wilder and great for Fury, monetarily speaking. They would really cash in. However huge it may be, I just feel that, you know, Fury's not going to want to take this fight, man. Don't be surprised if he turns around and retires. You know, that's how he rides, man. He's just really unpredictable. Really unpredictable. So I just want to give my 2 cents on that. And going back to the video I talked about concerning Anthony Joshua and Usyk. I've been saying it since months, man. I made the video. Check it out. Video at the end of this one. I think that what's next is we're already seeing WBO pressuring her and Anthony Joshua, whatever, to make a decision to fight Usyk. We're already seeing that, you know what I'm saying? So it looks like it's gonna turn out how I've been saying it for months, man. And I just made a video about it, you know what I'm saying? I just made one video, but you know, I stand on it, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm wrong, whatever, who cares, right? But it looks like it's gonna go out like that, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Anthony Joshua, I highly doubt there's going to be an undisputed fight, you know, to fight Fury. You know, the whole arbitration stuff. It looks like it's geared towards more Wilder versus Fury, but I think that Fury's going to, you know, spoil the fun. And Anthony Joshua most likely going to turn around and fight Usyk. You know, and who's next? If Fury runs away, you know what I'm saying? Or if the franchise comes to the rescue, the WBC with that nonsense franchise title. You know what I'm saying? Who's next for Wilder? It's possibly, you know, it's been said out there, whatever, right? You know, Dillian White. He'll probably get his chance to get knocked out now. It would be fun to watch, man. It would be fun to watch, man, just to see Wilder, you know, really. I mean, generally speaking, I just want to see Wilder fight already. It's time. Because I've said it also, ladies and gentlemen. I made a video about it, about, you know, the future possible evolving or how the, you know, how it's going to look, the landscape as far as the heavyweight division. I'm not sure Wilder's going to be boxing too much longer. That's just my humble opinion also, okay? After this, if he does fight Fury, if Fury takes the fight, I mean, I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but I just don't think it is. Or if Fury backs out, runs away, or if WBC comes to the rescue for a franchise, or whatever the case may be. Oh, I broke my arm, I can't fight. Let's postpone another 6 months, or whatever, right? If he fights Dillian White, take him out, knock him out of the way, flick him out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Probably 2 more fights maximum for Wilder. He'll probably retire, man. I just kind of see that. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? I'll probably be wrong. I'm just speculating. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. And Anthony Joshua will turn around and go fight Usyk for that. Defend one of his belts out of those belts he has or whatever. And I think that Anthony Joshua, I still stand on that. I don't think he wants to fight Wilder either. Yeah, I just don't think they want to fight him, man. Anthony Joshua don't want to fight Wilder. That's just my humble opinion, man. You can go back and, the 50 million and blah, blah, blah. You can just see it in his language, how Anthony Joshua has talked to the media, you know what I'm saying this and turning around and then you're making other silly excuses not to fight Wilder. That's just my humble opinion. I respect Anthony Joshua, though. I respect him, man, and I love watching him box, too. But facts are facts, and what I think is what I think, you know what I'm saying? I reiterate, it's not an American thing, it's not a UK thing that I don't do that, you know what I'm saying? I just love the sport of boxing, and I speak out on what I think, you know what I'm saying? I do it with all these fighters, 100 with everybody. And I just think that Anthony Joshua doesn't want to fight Wilder. I think he's doing all he can, and he has been doing all he can, you know what I'm saying, within his power to avoid Wilder. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you know the story. The suspect chin with Anthony Joshua, he can get knocked down, man. He's been knocked down several times. We're talking about several times. And you know who. We can go back to Klitschko, ladies and gentlemen. Klitschko. Went down on Klitschko, man, against Klitschko. So, obviously got back up and did a great performance, fought a great performance, fought his heart out, knocked out Klitschko. Beautiful fight. But Wilder knows, Anthony Joshua knows his weaknesses, man. And he knows that Deontay, I think he would obliviate, Anthony Joshua. Which is why I feel he's avoiding him as much as he can so that Deontay Wilder can possibly grow out his prime. And if he's still around, Anthony Joshua will probably take that fight. How old was Klitschko, ladies and gentlemen, when Anthony Joshua fought him? That's a perfect example. Just one example. There are other ones. Pulev, Povetkin, but I'm not saying that Anthony Joshua just goes out and fights, out of prime fighters. No, but I think that's what he's doing with Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows the danger. That's what I think is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I'm proven wrong. I hope Fury mans up and says, I'll fight you the third time. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened in the second fight, it happened. It's history. It's over. You know what I'm saying? It happened. Move on. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people go back to that, the second fight, the controversial thing, whatever, the gloves, things that, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But it's been over. It's time for revenge. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, don't get twisted what I say, all right? But if that's the case, that Fury cheated, man up, Fury, and fight the third time and do it right. You know what I'm saying? And this is time for vengeance. You know what I'm saying? For Wilder. Wilder said, man, he wants the blood. Wilder's that's another reason why I think Fury don't want it, man. Stylistically speaking, now, when you just speak of styles, it would be just a really good fight, man. The trilogy. They know each other. You know what I'm saying? They've been in the ring twice with each other. Ladies and gentlemen, this would serve for an amazing trilogy. This is just, oh my gosh, man. But I just think that Fury's going to skin out one way or another, man. But hope I'm proven wrong. Renee Boxung, what do you think? Go ahead and comment in the comment section. Thanks so much, man, for tuning into the premieres, you know what I'm saying, and chatting away with me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Comment in the comment section. What do you think about this? You know what I'm saying? Do you think Fury's going to take the fight? I don't. I don't. But if he does, heck yeah. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about all this? And I just appreciate you all. Thanks so much for your support. New listeners, you know what I'm saying? Renee Boxung is a platform where we simply discuss, critique, analyze, simply talk about sport of boxing in a level-headed fashion. If you love boxing, you know what I'm saying? If you genuinely love the sport of boxing, this is the platform for you. You know what I'm saying? All the subscribers, supporters, I just appreciate each and every one of you. Renee Boxung, stay safe, fam. Peace out.